Hey guys, this is Coach Steph at Hybrid Fitness Center. Today we're going to be talking about exercises you can do during your second trimester. I have mom Nikki here with me today. Now Nikki is one of the exceptional moms that I've worked with and that I know because she strength trains 24/7. So she's been working out before pregnancy, during her first trimester, and now into her second trimester. So we're going to show you a little bit more advanced exercises that you can do if you're a mom who works out frequently, and then we're going to show you some modifications as well for those newer moms who are looking to start exercising in their second trimester. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to go over is a compound exercise. We're going to do a front squat. Now I prefer a front squat over a back squat. For everyone, just because it helps you stabilize your abdominals. I'm always thinking about how we can work our core. So with a front squat, you're forced to keep an upright position. In addition, in the bottom of the squat, you can actually get a lot lower than a back squat. Now, how this applies to pregnancy, if you're back squatting, you're gonna add a lot of stress to the belly, and you might even end up compressing through your abdominals, which we wouldn't wanna do because that could put stress on the baby. So a front squat's great because it's gonna keep you nice and open. You're gonna keep your elbows up, providing you have the mobility. And then, like I said, we'll show you some modifications as well for it. We're gonna get Nikki to demonstrate a front squat today. Like I said, this is a little bit more of an advanced movement, but she's very good at these, so we're gonna show you how it's done. Nikki's gonna step around the bar and she's gonna set up her hands about shoulder width, slightly wider distance apart. She's gonna come under the bar, lifting her elbows up. And then from here, she's gonna make sure her triceps are parallel to the floor, elbows are pointed forward, abs are engaged, weights in the heels, and now she's gonna spread the floor with her feet, coming down, and then exhaling to stand. Big inhale at the top, and exhale to stand. As she does this from the side view, you can't really see it, but her torso stays nice and stacked. So therefore, she's not gonna be putting any stress on her abdomen or on baby growing inside of her. There you go, nice, Nikki, you can rack that. Perfect. Now, again, this is more of an advanced move, so a modification that you could do at home or at the gym is a dumbbell front squat or a dumbbell goblet squat. So I'm gonna give Nikki these dumbbells, and she's gonna set them up very similar position to a front rack position. Good. Now elbows are gonna be forward here, and the exact same movement. She's gonna take a big breath in, weights in the heels, lowering down, and exhaling to stand. So this exercise is great because it's gonna work your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your abdominals, like I said, but now also just holding that weight up is gonna challenge the shoulders and the chest a little bit more. Great job, Nikki. Good. So we'll set those down. We're gonna move on to an upper body exercise. I'm a huge fan of pull-ups. I think everyone can do pull-ups at some point to a certain degree, depending on either if you have bands around, or we're gonna show modification with an inverted row as well. So Nikki's gonna set up for the pull-ups. I'm just gonna pull this bar down. Okay, so Nikki's gonna step her foot into the band, holding on to something to stabilize. She's gonna come to a dead hang, and from here, she's gonna retract her lats, engaging her back, and then she's gonna pull with those arms all the way up. At the top of the movement, she wants to get her chin over the bar and try to keep her elbows as tight to her body as possible. Good, one more, Nikki. Nice, great, so I'll get you to step out. Awesome. So pull-ups are a great exercise for back, for our biceps, but they are also a little bit more challenging. So a modification we can do with people is an inverted row. So I'm gonna slide these bands over. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna get Nikki to set up for an inverted row. So she's gonna step her feet back, and then she's gonna gently lower herself. Now from this position, she wants to be in a nice straight line. So shoulders and hips, knees and ankles, nice straight line. From here, she's gonna retract her shoulder blades, and she's gonna pull with her arms. As she lowers, she's gonna lower with control. Try not to jar or jolt or drop. Perfect. And this is great too because it's gonna challenge her glutes to keep her body in that position. As she keeps her shoulders away from her ears, she's still gonna be working her biceps and her lats and also her rhomboids. One more, Nikki. Awesome. Great, stepping out of that. Last but not least, we're gonna do a few push-up variations with you. So because Nikki's quite strong and quite capable, we're gonna set her up for a modified push-up using a band and some plates. Now, I like to use the plates to elevate the mom, so as her belly grows, she's still able to get full depth in a push-up. The great thing about the band is it helps alleviate some stress of that belly on the low back. So as baby grows, as belly gets bigger, it puts a little bit more stress on the lumbar spine. When we have a band incorporated in this exercise, it actually helps relieve some of that stress. So Nikki, I'm gonna get you to set up with the band at your hips. I'm gonna get your hands on the plates. Feet are gonna be together. Now here I want you to think about engaging your glutes. You're gonna retract your shoulder blades, keep your elbows tight and lower. And then exhale to push off. Good, big inhale at the top. And exhale to push off. So see, she's still able to get down, and even into her third trimester, if she's still able to do push-ups, this is a great exercise and an option for her. And we can also just change it by adding maybe a thicker band for more resistance so that she's still training the movement through the appropriate range of motion and going through the full range. Now, a modification that we can do as well is an incline push-up. So an incline push-up, you can set up a barbell, and same idea. You're gonna keep those elbows nice and tight, feet together, glutes engaged. Inhale to lower and exhale to push off. Good. So this is great as belly gets bigger. You don't need to worry about compensating with space. There's lots of room, and then you can modify by lowering or raising the rack depending on your ability level. Great job. Thank you. Well, awesome job, Nikki. Thank you so much for demonstrating. Those, again, are just some exercises you can do in your second trimester to keep you healthy and active during pregnancy.
Oh, I think it just gives me something to focus on and makes me feel healthier and more physically fit, and it's a good challenge.
Well, exercise is a great way to actually help regulate the amount of weight gain a mom's going to experience during pregnancy. Now, it's normal to gain 25 to even 35 pounds during pregnancy, but anything more than that, again, you're going to want to have some sort of maintenance system in place. So for the moms who have been exercising prior to getting pregnant, yes, keeping that up, keeping, that weight management at bay, and then also exercising to help benefit yourself, your overall mental and physical state, and also the state of your baby growing inside you. Now, it should be noted that any moms who haven't been exercising prior to getting pregnant should not start an exercise program until trimester 2 or 3, which is when the baby has passed its critical stage. Please consult with your doctor before participating in any form of exercise or fitness programs during pregnancy or shortly thereafter.